What did you do after he touched you?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Nobody touched me. Why do you do this to me all the time?
What are you talking about?
You set me up for stupid stuff.
I'm Larry.
I'm Joe.
That's news to us.
It's not. Nobody touched me, dude.
Oh, all right. I'm just making sure. Because nobody should.
We have jokes today, I guess.
Because there's boundaries.
Well, no, some people should.
Well, there's boundaries.
Well, you should ask permission
There's
first.
boundaries. Today's top story is school bus mystery solved.
But do you have a top story or do I have a top story? I feel like I do.
Joe's top story.
NC woman, North Carolina, adopts an infant, discovers biological father is on FBI's most wanted list after DNA test.
Oh, that should be
This should be interesting.
Yeah. It's fascinating that we said the same word.
I guess. A North Carolina woman who was adopted as an infant has discovered through genealogical sleuthing. You want to read the story? Just give me some.
You're doing good.
Genealogical sleuthing that her biological father is one of the FBI's most wanted fugitives for brutally murdering his mother, wife, and 3 sons in 1976. Holy crap. So he killed his mother, his wife, and his 3 sons.
And this is his daughter.
The infant. This is 76. So when was she born? I should have read this ahead of time.
You know what's brutal about
I don't
this?
see the storyteller. I don't see anything about when she was born. Gilchrist connected with Susan Gilmore, a third cousin of her on her biological mother's side, whose knack for genealogical, freaking stupid word, research helped to dig deeper into Gilchrist's family history. Gilmore followed the clues that led her to the revelation.
I haven't comprehended a word that you said so far.
Am I speaking that unclear or no? I think I mispronounced
There's a lot of
2
big
words.
words or something in
It's
this.
revelation, not relevation.
Yeah.
Relevation.
It's all relative.
It is relative. The revelation is relative.
To the revelation.
Of Gilchrist's biological father, which was ultimately confirmed with DNA testing. This story is ridiculous. So this girl found out through Ancestry.com, whatever the hell she was using, that her dad...
Or 23andMe.
Yeah, or... that her dad was the FBI's most wanted for killing her 2 brothers, sisters, her mom. I mean, it's really messed up.
Could you imagine going through life that you're adopted, and then all of a sudden you search for your parents, and
I don't even want to read what happened. It's horrible.
It's horrible?
It's horrible.
Like, this is
he accused of bludgeoning to death his 60-year-old mother, 37-year-old wife, and 3 sons, 5, 10, and 14.
I didn't think we did news stories like that.
Well, you're the one who picked it up. I was raised by people with a great sense of humor.
I didn't do it. I don't get the stories.
Oh my gosh,
I'm just a reporter.
But is he called though?
Don't you do your own stories?
No, I don't.
Why are you blaming me the story that you're reading?
Well, whoever the producer was that picked this out for me.
Yeah, that's messed up. I'm disturbed. Are you disturbed?
I am now, yeah.
Yeah.
We go from talking about their bare asses last week, we're talking about death this week.
Yeah. Well, I don't understand.
I don't know how we're gonna come out of this hole.
I'm sad.
I feel like this episode is tanked. I don't know how we're gonna come out of it.
All right. Well, there's a school.
I'm in a freaking loud chair again, dude. You set me up left and right here.
You are in that chair.
I know I am. I'm trying not to move it. I can't even freaking breathe.
Why is it me? It's like I'm not in charge of the set.
If I breathe too deep,
well, stop moving. Can you stay still? I mean, the fans would appreciate that. Joe.
Larry.
School bus mystery solved. Driver reveals the reason for this common feature. This is going to blow your mind.
It doesn't sound interesting. It started sounding interesting, now it doesn't.
Nearly every yellow school bus has a series. Were you on a bus at one point?
I have a yellow pencil.
Were you on a school bus?
I mean, I'm sure I was at some point.
Did you ever go to school bus?
Yeah, I was in school bus.
No, I was on a school bus.
Who wasn't on a school bus?
Do your kids take a school bus?
On the way home, yeah.
Okay, my kids take a school bus. Okay.
You have more than one?
So a lot of people take a school bus. Not everybody walks to school.
I know you had kids. I think you had one.
What did I say? Kids?
You did.
Well, there might be.
Tom's still on the school bus? Shh. Oh.
Nearly every yellow school bus has a series of black stripes along the left. You ever notice that?
I did.
But they're not just there for looks.
Not?
No, they are not.
That's interesting.
Turns out they have a purpose.
I can't wait to hear what it is.
Okay. School bus driver and YouTuber Claw Boss.
Lost interest.
Claw Boss.
Already lost interest.
Claw Boss.
Claw Bus or Claw Balls?
Claw Boss.
Claw Balls. I know where your head's at.
He's like the boss of the claw machine, right? Who often answers questions about the... Yeah, I see what you're doing.
With balls.
Yeah. Who often answers questions about the vehicles on his YouTube channel, said those markings can help first responders in an emergency.
First of all, who's backing his information up? We're taking YouTube's information.
Just listen to it and then decide for yourself. Okay. They all have these black rails, he says in the video.
They do.
They actually tell you something.
Yep.
One line marks the floor of the bus. Another marks the bottom of the seats. And the top of the line, the top line, shows the top of the seats.
It's very interesting. Now I want to look at
So you got the floor, the seat, the top.
I don't think their lines are that far apart, though.
I'm pretty sure they are. Okay, so not only do these add structure to the side of the bus.
They don't add structure at all because they're painted on there, but go ahead.
Okay. If the bus gets hit, it's stronger. But in the event of an accident, they actually give firefighters an idea of where to cut, he explains. Claw Boss also recently explained a couple of other common school bus features, including the black hoods and grill covers seen on some otherwise mostly yellow school buses.
Yeah, I mean, but no, if you look at the school bus...
Oh, can I finish my story?
No, it's so boring.
I got one line left.
The finish the last line.
The black hoods, he said in one video,
it's gonna make
reduce
the whole story.
glare, which makes sense.
That's a people.
While the grill cover keeps the diesel engine warm in winter in areas with more extreme temperatures.
It hugs it.
It keeps it warm and toasty.
If you look at the other line, you look like that's where the floor is.
Yeah, that's where the floor is. That's definitely the bottom of the seat, top of the seat. It's definitely true.
Well, first of all, you can't say it's definitely. You don't know that.
Oh, it's definitely true. You can't. I believe it 100%. Right, research. Our producers did massive research on this.
I beg to differ. Have you heard some of the stories that we spew out here?
Well, maybe yours was a little iffy, but that was the way you spoke it.
You're talking about bears biting people in the ass last week.
That was a great story, but that was true.
How do you know, though?
Because somebody got bit.
Did you talk to this person?
I heard that the researchers.
I'm just saying sometimes stories are misleading.
No, well, you know what though? I heard that just recently you just went to a St. Patty's like yesterday. Did you celebrate?
Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, and yes, I did celebrate.
And so you had a good time.
I did have a really good time. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So we have a picture.
Of me being out?
Of you being out there,
I was all decked out for the occasion.
So yeah, you guys can check it out and everything. So it's like...
I don't see anything now.
Oh, we're having a little technical difficulties. You can't see it on the monitor.
What picture is it?
But it's behind us, I believe.
Is it the one that I had on Twitter? That was a long time ago.
Yeah, you probably put it on Twitter. I didn't notice that. Did you have green? You didn't wear green? You don't wear green on St. Patty's?
I had plenty of green on.
Oh, maybe it's green. I can't.
Sure it was green?
Yeah, sometimes the internet, it's like the green
like a bow
picture.
tie?
It's like you can't really tell. A bow tie?
Yeah.
Really?
I was with my buddy Anthony.
I didn't see.
We were at Kavanaugh's.
Huh. But your hair looked a little lighter. I think this might not have been This might have not been yesterday. This might have been a few years ago. Yeah.
My hair was definitely not this long now.
You had a lot more then.
No, I had less then.
Oh, maybe it's... Did you wear wigs?
No, my hair was really short in that picture, I believe.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure somebody commented on how...
Did you have lighter? Was it lighter?
I mean, maybe because it was short. Yeah. Maybe more gray.
Yeah, yeah, but it's like you could tell you lost weight now, for sure.
I feel like I was skinnier in that picture than I am now.
No, not at all.
I look pretty good in that picture.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
I don't know why you're laughing for. I look decent in that picture. I'm not asking you on a date, Larry. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm sure to some people out there, you probably look good in that picture. To me personally, I think you look better now.
Well, I think you look better now too. You had pants on that stupid shirt you were wearing when you had a fire. But I'm not gonna call you out on in front of everybody. Chicken legs.
Well, I'm just saying. I
thought snow was white.
Well, I'm just saying, though. Anyway,
so I don't understand what the whole point of this. Yeah, I had a great time at St. Patty's Day.
I'm glad you did.
I feel like you're being weird about something.
In that picture, I think you really had a really good time.
You can tell, right?
Yeah, you were turning drinks
turning drinks. Hey, I was pounding a lot of drinks.
I'm sure you were.
I was.
You were pounding probably a lot of stuff that day.
By the end of the night, I was hugging everybody. I was in the best mood.
I bet you were hugging everything that you saw.
I was, dude. I was playing a lot of grab ass, a lot of squirrel that day. That's for sure.
Well, I believe it.
I was, man.
I'm glad that you had
I
a
get
good
balls to the
time.
wall sometimes. St. Patty's Day is typically that day.
Well, you heard that here.
Yeah, I don't understand.
No, I'm just saying.
Like, you don't
You
celebrate
said-
St. Patty's Day
No, I'm not Irish.
at all? You're not
I'm
even living-
Scottish.
Everybody's Irish on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Scots,
It's a reason to drink.
Scottish make it an inferior whiskey.
Or do whatever fetish
Speaking
you
of
have.
whiskey, you see my fancy glass I'm drinking out of?
That is a nice glass.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do my story now. You're done talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
my St. Patty's Day
Yeah,
shenanigans?
I'm glad you had a good time.
It was very
Do you
fun.
remember any of it?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
Do I look that drunk in the picture? That was early on, too. That was like when we first
It
got
looked
there.
early on.
Yeah, we were at Capitol as soon as we
Yeah.
got there in the morning. It was like
Oh.
before they even opened.
So were you standing outside?
Yeah, we were in the parking lot.
Oh, I thought so. Maybe on the corner?
No, I think we were in the middle of the parking lot, I guess. We
Oh,
could have been in the
okay.
corner. What does it matter?
I was just wondering.
So freaking weird, dude. So, you know what else is weird?
What is weird?
Other than your sense of humor? Is Washington man arrested for allegedly stealing a 400-pound slide.
400 pounds.
Not only that, Larry, he attached it and mounted it to a child's bunk bed at his home. I hope it was his kid's bunk bed. If not, it's really weird. A Washington man, I already said that. Dustin Allen Bushnell, of a 30 years old of Burbank, was arrested Tuesday in charge of possession of a stolen property. Some police in Pasco said in a press release. Detective Julie Lee, it's a woman.
Really?
It's really good that this day and age that women can be detectives.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love the world that we live in. Everybody's so inclusive and everybody's moving around the world.
Absolutely.
We're having a female president soon, female vice president right now.
Yeah.
I bet you in 4 years, female president.
Female president, 4 years?
Well, hopefully in 4 years I can get a chair that's not so freaking loud.
Why do you move? Can't you sit still?
I'm
look at me,
freaking
I'll
breathing,
sit
dude.
still. See, you can't sit still.
I mean, your chairs didn't move as freaking much as mine.
I don't move. I'm not moving.
I feel like I'm sitting on top of like a pendulum or something.
Oh, guys, I don't know.
So any freaking
Maybe
way,
we need more
dude.
sponsors so we can make more money.
This detectively, with help of other detectives, executed a search warrant at Bushnell's home and found a gigantic slide. Okay?
So this dude moved a 400-pound slide by himself?
I don't know. The slide had been taken from a playground in December. The slide had been repainted, sawed off at the top, and mounted to a bunk bed.
Wow.
Pasco police arrived at the scene and recovered the slide. Bushnell was arrested and booked into Walla Walla County Jail.
That is...
On a charge of possessing stolen property. He has not yet been charged, though, with stealing catalytic converters, because I guess he was doing that, too. They just wanted to throw that shit in there.
Oh, this is a two-pager.
Well, the FBI were obviously involved, because they said
They get involved with that?
a slide described Bishop as long-term insomniac who reportedly had been under psychiatric care in the
What
past.
was that first word you said?
Psychiatric? It's a little different.
Yeah, that's that other thing.
It's
Yeah,
like
you're right.
pre-psychiatric
Yeah,
help.
yeah.
And he used medication for depression. He was intense and self-absorbed, prone to violent outbursts, and preferred a neat and orderly environment. It sounds very familiar to somebody I know.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Bishop, whose whereabouts remain unknown, I don't know where he's at, should be considered armed and extremely dangerous because he stole a freaking slide. Is
What's
this
he
the
armed with?
same
A saw?
story, dude?
Is he armed with a saw?
Hold on, is this guy's name? It's not even. No. What is this? This is not even. Bishop's. His name is Bushnell. It's
Hold on,
not
you want
even
to do the
Bishop.
story?
It's a whole different story altogether.
What, that might be part of that FBI.
It is part of the story. You give me things out of order here.
See, if you mix
Well,
it up, guys.
The FBI were involved. I thought it was very fishy the FBI would be involved with a freaking slide.
Hold it, but that's a heck of a dad. He goes out and gets you the slide from McDonald's and he puts it over on your
Dude, I'll tell you what,
beds.
my dad gave me a hamburger when I was a kid, and the whole, you remember hamburger? It was like
Oh,
a
yeah,
jail.
yeah,
You
yeah.
walk up inside, it was like a jail
Yeah, yeah.
outside. You guys don't remember that, do
He
you?
gave that to you?
No, my dad, no. I'm just saying.
I was going to say, he took a saw and he cut it down and...
No,
put it
what
up
are you,
for you?
did George Washington?
Well, I mean, you
Cherry
said he
tree?
gave you a hamburger.
No, I said, you remember the hamburger? You imagine my dad gave me a hamburger growing up.
Oh, I thought you said he did. Oh.
No, he didn't give me, you remember the hamburger?
Oh, he probably gave you a hamburger.
No, the hamburglar.
Oh, I remember him. I don't think they do him anymore.
Back just, I don't think they do anything anymore. There's no characters anymore.
Yeah.
Grimace is gone. Too purple. There's a chick that was there, the little girl. She's out.
She's out.
Who else was there?
Ronald McDonald, too.
Oh, he's still there.
I don't think he's going to leave. He's a clown.
I think he killed the rest of them off.
He probably did. You know, he's got a lot of problems.
Well, speaking of killing people, we have an expose on Ronald McDonald. Just kidding. It'd be cool if we did.
Yeah.
We don't know people that famous. Cheers, dude. It's really ridiculous.
So,
his Bushnell is bush leg.
got any fact or anything?
Oh, I forget what I was going to say. I had one. It was a funny joke. It was a joke, right?
I can't remember. I was trying to think that you remembered it because I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Joe.
Oh, yeah, Larry. Hey, Larry.
What?
You remember Snapple Facts?
Yeah, I used to pop off them lids all the time and be like, wow.
Yeah, fact number 66.
Yeah.
They're full of it, dude. They're not true. Like 50% of them things were fake.
They were lying to us all this
They
time?
were lying to us. That's where 50% of your knowledge came from.
Well, that's news to me. And Joe.